doors have opened. The timer has started. Welcome to your weekly dose of post-apocalyptic mayhem. In the year 2115, a Penance RPG production.
Welcome to episode 18 of 2115. Who are you? What are you? And since the doc has decided to lock herself in the lab for this episode, what is your favourite invention not created by Dr. Stein? Starting with Belray.
Like invention in general?
Who are you playing first of all?
Hello. I am playing Anatoly, the current inhabitant of the body formerly known as Richard Clawford. Got a sick metal plate over my claw hole. Favourite invention? Maybe metal plates to cover claw holes? It's a pretty good invention.
How is it attached, dare I ask? Is it super glued or...?
I feel like it's riveted in place.
Right, okay. Rivets, that thing that Flesh holds so well.
Wait, it's not flesh, it's like shell. And what is shell but the metal of the flesh world?
What?
I don't have an answer to that question, Barry.
What?
Also, there's that snail that grows iron.
What?
Like
That's not made of chitin. Pretty
No,
sure
but
that's
there's-
calcium carbonate.
No, it's literally, it grows iron scaled. It's pretty rad.
Chitin is produced mostly by arthropods and other insects, while most shells are made of calcium carbonate, including gastropod shells.
I know what chitin is.
Chitin is protein.
I'm talking about this sick ass fuck.
Oh god, alright. Let's see this picture then. What the fuck is this you're talking about?
It's a snail with iron scales.
He's right, there are mollusks which will include metal. If they can find it in the environment, they can include it in their shell building.
And it's endangered.
Of
Yep.
course it's endangered.
Of
Been
course.
attacked by so many magnets.
Everyone knows magnets eat iron.
Everyone
I
knows
really like-
magnets are an iron snail's most hated enemy.
I really like that far away laugh.
Trying not to laugh down the microphone.
Yeah.
Okay, next is Rowan.
Hello, I'm Rowan. I'm playing Index, a little lab rat, actual rat, and probably hydraulics. Genuinely, it uses so many things.
Yep, fair enough.
Super useful.
Next we have Dragon.
Hello, I am playing Irwaz, the Aquagelf. Their favourite invention... I mean, it kind of has to be genetic engineering. Really. Otherwise, they and their kind wouldn't exist. Pretty sure that wasn't Dr. Stein. Dr. Stein isn't that old.
We can but hope. Then we have Amy.
Hello, I'm Amy. I'm playing Lottie. I would say a scope because it means that she can look far away. She likes being able to see people far away before she kills them.
And finally this week we have Tam Tam.
Hello. God, where do I even start? So many amazing inventions. I mean, the reed. That was a good one. The bow for the violin, before you just had to use your fingers. Terrible business. God, the violin in general. Masterful work. The cymbals, you can never forget the cymbals. Drums! Invented by damn near every culture on Earth. Marvellous stuff, drums. Tambourines, okay as well, but only, for amateur musicians. The triangle, a nice, subtle touch. The harpsichord, whoa, an instrument of marvel. Of course, the automaton, a bit quirky, a bit weird, a bit left field, but still very deserving of its title as the quack of music. Yes, sorry, I was meant to say who I was. Hello, Tam Tam, Roomba, music obsession. That's about it.
See, as I said, no Susie this week because her internet is playing up, so she decided just to have a week off. So, what happened last week?
Yes, what happened last week?
What did happen last week?
I like to think I was fading in and out of consciousness in a hospital bed, or the closest thing to a hospital bed.
You were lying in the corridor in the base, if I remember right.
Like I said, closest thing to a hospital bed.
fair enough.
I actually can't remember what went down last week.
Oh,
There was an explosion
That's the
Last
and
problem.
a sinkhole.
Last week
Half
we were
of the
chasing the
city.
car.
Oh yeah. Fuck.
Yeah, that one.
Oops.
That's what happened. An awful lot of the city kind of exploded, but it's not our fault, because who the fuck keeps that much explosives in their van? We were trying to rescue Tam Tam, who hadn't noticed that he'd been kidnapped, which is fair enough.
I mean, that was a very interesting music arrangement. Can you blame me? Yes, you probably can. Never mind.
Well, I don't think there's very much you could have done differently anyway, so it's fine. So Stan,
Oh
so
god.
I asked Stan to come out to keep a hold of Wilkinson while we chased after the accomplice.
God, Stan.
Then
Sorry,
Kind of
Stan.
she got away
died.
from us. Crazy German accented android got away from us, and then she shot Stan.
No.
And then somehow, miraculously, he was revived.
With the
Power of Brian.
nanobots.
Reports of his death were greatly exaggerated.
His personality, however, is completely different.
Oh yeah.
He
Oh,
is now
now I
incredibly
remember.
positive and somewhat easily led.
What a good boy.
So,
We have to take care of him.
Yes. But that's fine, because in the
Actually,
base at the moment,
I would advocate we don't look after him because people we look after, and in fact things we have any connection with, often go bad very quickly. Just, you know.
well, it'd be worse if we let him wander off somewhere.
Would it though? Would it? We blew up half a city yesterday. And by yesterday I mean earlier,
We didn't.
last week.
We didn't. The fact that they were driving around with that amount of plastic explosive means that actually every bit of the moral responsibility lies on them.
Yes, but it happened right next to us. Actually, how come we didn't end up in a crater?
We ran.
How did we survive?
You
A lot of very
escaped the
good rolls from the doctor, I believe.
car. The doctor kept rolling high and I kept rolling really low.
Oh, I see. Fair enough. The dice have it.
As always with us. Alright, we will take it from there. So, at this point, you've all had a couple of hours rest. The doctor has locked herself in her lab and is working away on something with the fluffies. As you're all trying to work out what to do next, Stan is walking between all of you saying, I just made you all friendship bracelets. I hope they fit. He starts trying to put these small cloth cords around your wrists.
Oh, thank you, Stan.
Is mine fitted to
That's
go on the wrap,
adorable.
though?
Yours is about the size of a ring, so it does fit around your paw.
Aw.
I'm gonna bat the ends of it because it'll be flicking about. So I'm gonna sit and bat it. Ow.
So while you're doing this, the doctor kind of opens the door, hands Irwaz a scrap of paper and slams the door. On it seems to be a list of items she needs to build something.
We're
Okay,
not your
what items
mother.
are on the list?
It looks like stuff from the scrapyard.
Oh no.
Oh god. Not again, please.
Do we have to go back to the scrapyard?
Well,
so.
she'll kind of complain if we don't get her stuff.
She will.
This is true.
We could try and get it from another source.
That might be for the best.
That sounds sensible, I think.
Most of what you see on the list seems to be pieces from cars and vans and other such things, though there is a long section where the doctor just keeps writing lasers and then different versions of laser over and over and over again.
Yeah, that
Can't
sounds like
spell
that.
it.
The one word the doctor can't spell.
Dyslexia.
The joy of lasers spelled Layser.
It's an acronym.
Actually, no.
God damn it.
In true style for the doctor, it should be Laycr. Laser.
That's painful.
No. That is painful.
Yeah.
Why?
I
Why are you
don't
gonna
like
be
that.
like this?
I don't appreciate that.
I do appreciate that.
You know, I have nothing if not phonetic when it comes to writing these things.
We could go
I'm
to
aware.
a giant crater of half the city and try and get some carpets out of that. It won't be looted yet.
If you can identify what these bits are,
Can try.
cool. Let's do that then.
Alright. So are you just going to head up towards the middle of the city then?
I guess so, yeah.
Alright. As you walk out of the city, you notice hundreds of vehicles passing you very quickly that seem to be coming out of the city. It seems like what people are still there seem to be fleeing.
I wonder why.
Do they know something we don't?
Or maybe they are trying to escape us.
We could try and wave one of them over and try and talk to them.
Sure, it's worth a shot.
Alright. Roll for trying to flag someone down. Lottie stands at the side of the road, does something with her hands, and immediately a car stops right next to her. And a sort of half-shaved head mercenary just leans out and goes, "Yeah?
So, what's with the caravan? Where are you all going?
City's sinking. It's a big hole.
Uh-oh.
Sinking, you say?
Yeah,
Where are you all going then?
going this way." Just points in the road ahead of her.
And what's at the end of that?
Dunno, never been that far.
On the road again.
Guys?
Sorry.
Anybody else want to ask him?
Is our base safe? Like the area it's
Depends
in?
entirely what's going on, but as far as the mercenaries concerned, they think that, sinkholes don't just appear out of nowhere.
Let's go investigate.
Alright.
Alright, cheers, man.
I mean, don't we already know where the sinkhole came from?
I mean, we do, but we don't know if things are continuing to sink.
Yeah, okay, fair enough.
We should probably check that. If we leave and then come back and it's all on the ground, the doc's gonna be pissed.
Yeah, that's true. Right, let's go carefully.
Sinkhole.
Yeah.
Alright.
Can I scout ahead with my scope? See if
Yep.
there's anything. I see nothing.
You just see a couple of cars passing, you don't really see much. So as you get closer to the middle of the city itself, the cars seem to sort of tail off and the last few seem to be leaving. The city itself seems deserted. There's a couple of cars and vans and stuff left, but it's a lot quieter than it used to be.
Could we get some parts out of the cars?
Yep. If you want to use engineering and roll, see if you can scrap what you're looking for.
I can certainly try.
I can help for the electronics.
So Lottie does seem to do a slightly better job than Index, who seems to be struggling because the band around her wrist seems to occasionally give her an electric shock when it touches metal.
Oh no!
Oh, I'll take it off. Put it in the boot or something. In the sock.
You could probably wear it as a necklace.
Why you take boot? I need to wear these for feet.
I forgot the Barry was there.
Yes, hello. I have been very introspective. I have been thinking. Why do I have big lobster claw?
I can't really... It's not an easy thing to explain.
I think I have big claw. Maybe biggest claw. That would make me... that would make me lobster king. Yes?
No!
Not exactly.
Sure. Why is he Russian?
He's not Russian.
Shot in the head, remember?
Shot in the claw.
Well, that's
Put
where
his
the brain is.
And that's where his brain is.
He's had brain damage.
Yeah, I'll
For
say.
some reason, this has both wiped
Made
his
him
memories and
Russian.
changed his nationality.
Yes.
Lottie's just gonna laugh. Good luck with that.
Oh my god, what is this?
Right, so you've
Why
been
is he-
shot in the head.
Yeah.
Yes.
If you-
Except, no, because I do not know this. I am Anatoly. I think I would remember getting shot in head.
Well, good luck, man. Let's get these parts and figure out what's going on with the sinking.
Alright. So as you are in the middle of stripping this car for parts, can everyone do an awareness check? Let's see where this goes.
I must have been distracted by my new instrument.
I am distracted by philosophical implication of lobster claw.
Lloyd, I was...
Of course you are.
We're contemplating your existence of the lobster claw.
Every
Yes, it's
time
quite
the
new.
crab person talks, you need to hear Russian music playing in the background.
Oh, that's...
So you look over, and who rolled highest? It was Lottie and Irwa. You both look over and you see what looks like one of the fluffies, but it seems to be walking much more robotically, like it's not natural. And as it turns to face you, it looks much more mechanical.
Hello, small wounded animal.
Is it
Uh-oh.
like an
Is
android?
this Dr. Stein? Hello? Hello?
Stop
sort
it!
I'm now convinced that this is Dr. Stein.
It sort of
No.
lunges towards you, and as it gets towards you, it goes, "Intruder, follow, find."
We are not intruders.
It just walks up to you, just stands next to you. It's like it's scanning you slowly into its head.
It probably is. Can I tell if it's android?
It looks very android, yes.
Okay, so this is probably being controlled by the person that we stole the fluffies from.
Are you sure we are not
Fluffies.
intruded? I have never been here before.
Oh, never mind.
Who was the
Right.
person we stole the
Screw
fluffies
this.
from?
The clowns, remember?
No.
Oh my
So they
I'll
god.
take your word for it, don't worry.
Never
Carry
mind. We are going to go and find these parts for the doctor.
on. Okay, yes boss.
So we're-
Irwa just turns her back on this thing and walks off.
Okay.
So we're
It puts its
going-
arms out like a Frankenstein's monster and follows you. It goes, I come too.
No, you stay here.
I
Sit,
just
Teddy.
want to love you.
Well, we don't want any.
Ask us out to dinner first. Christ.
I do not know. Small wounded animal seems very friendly.
You're turning a bit into Bruce Mongo Pong there.
A little bit. I'm also eating like sweet chili crisps, which isn't helping.
Sweet chili crisps.
Oh god.
Come on, small animal, hop on, and can I just have it ride on my shoulder,
Okay.
like a defective
No,
parrot?
we don't want to take it with us. Antonio, we don't want to take it with us.
Irwa turns round and calls out to the android, "Do you work for Coco?"
It sort of stops, looks like it's debating what to say, and then goes, no,
And the truth?
no.
Can I tell
Yeah,
if it's lying?
You can roll and see if you can tell it's lying. It's quite obvious bluntly, but you can roll anyway.
And I
Well,
assume
you know,
that'd be
gotta
an
make
awareness check.
Yep. Yep, you have a good chance this bear is lying to you.
Yeah, so you're lying through your teeth, and I don't want anything to do with Coco.
I have no teeth.
How
You're
did I know
still
that was
lying.
coming?
Can I paralyze it with electronics? Like,
Can
like,
I
just,
chew
like,
through its
put in a
fucking
shiv
wires?
in its neck or something and
You can
Oh,
just paralyze it?
you can try and kill it if you want.
I don't want to kill it. I just want to
wait,
paralyze
do you know what
it.
we could do?
What?
We could do the same as we did with the Fluffies and break Coco's control over it and take it back to the doctor.
Okay. She'd like another one.
How did that happen the first time round?
Took up its ear.
Oh yes, ear rot. This is an
Oh.
android. Will it be different?
We'll have to examine it first, I'd imagine.
Is this true, small animal? Would you lie to us? You would not betray Anatoly, would you?
Lie to friend.
Well, we're gonna have
Oh,
to do a little bit of examination in that.
I don't know whether I'm rolling to believe it or not believe it.
And you go, Barry. Do a normal roll. Do you want to believe it, Barry?
I don't know.
Alright, I'll do a roll and see. Does Barry believe he is friend? Natural one, yes, Barry believes he is friend.
Oh no.
I would trust my life with small wounded animal.
I'm sure you would.
I am comrade.
Yes, comrade. You're from the motherland too?
Yes, we are all red bear.
Can I get someone to do a tech scan so we can try and figure out how to break the link to Coco?
Okay, roll. Fuck's sake, Amy. It's like your fourth natural 20 already. You beep this bear, and you find out he's full of lots of wires, and he's full of one big tracking device. He's also full of some large block of white plastic.
Oh god damn it! Not again! We've only just
everybody
blown up
back.
last time.
Can we yeet it into existence?
Out of. We don't want to eat it into existence.
Antoli, I don't want to freak you out, but Fluffy's packing, and it's not the nice kind. You might want to put him down.
Are you thinking of leaving me?
I
No,
would
no.
never leave you. We have picnics.
Yes, I mean, I don't really remember much from like 2 weeks ago, so he might be telling truth. I
Might
don't
be the
know.
operative word.
We've come across bears that worked for Coco before. You'll just need to trust us about this.
Who is Coco?
Someone
A
who's
really
trying to
mean
kill her.
guy. He's the one who shot you.
Is he?
I look.
No, I'm not. He's not.
No,
I
but
look at the bear. I look at the bear and I look down at my wrist at the friendship bracelet, and I leave it to the dice.
What did you leave to the dice?
Who I believe.
So who do you believe?
You need to specify, Belry.
I've known both these people for essentially the same amount of time. I look at the bear, and then I look back down at the friendship bracelet, and I know that it just feels right, you know, like it feels warm, and
Did Stan make that bracelet?
I toss the bear.
You
Oh.
toss the bear.
Don't toss,
I toss the bear.
What direction and how and what into are you tossing the bear?
I am running away.
Away. just away.
Run
Like
away.
it's too emotional. It's too emotional
I can just hear
to really think it through.
as the bear flies off into a wall, I'm sure.
I'm gonna start
know-
playing a very much slowed down and sort of sadder somehow version of "You Got a Friend in Me."
You had me going for a moment, small wounded animal.
And me.
You've got
I
a friend in me.
I did, small wounded bear. But then you betrayed me.
I would never betray you, red friend.
Anatoly just walks away, just
Crying
tears
his
rolling
eyes
down
out.
his crabby face.
The bear has a massive dent in his side, and you notice that he seems to be walking even more of a limp than usual. But he starts trying to limp after Anatoly.
I try not to look. It's really sad, but I try not to look at it.
I'm gonna look at Irwaz and be like, what the fuck do we do now? Do we shoot it? Do we disable it and run? Or
Do we try and adopt it as a new Fluffy?
I don't really
going
want to
explode.
adopt it if it's got a possible plastic explosive inside it.
I mean, the
Well,
best person
you
to
know.
deal with that is probably the doctor. But
Yeah, but she's locked herself in the room and playing with the rest of the fluffies. She's
It's
not
true.
here.
Can we shoot it?
Please
Oh my
stop,
God.
bear. This is very hard on Anatoly.
Yikes!
I am not used to this kind of emotional tribulation.
right, okay.
Have we found enough parts yet?
I don't think anyone's actually looked for them yet.
I have.
You found a couple of parts, but you've
Okay.
not found that many.
Right.
Are there any
I'm
parts?
gonna go and try and find some more then.
Yeah,
Are there any
same.
parts that might be reasonably construed as being musical?
Not in a car, but you do currently have this small bear trotting after you.
I'm
Okay,
keeping
right,
my
well, in that
distance from the bear.
In that case, I'm going to hover around the bear and serenade him with yet more sad "You Got a Friend in Me."
God, well, roll to see how the effect it has on him.
Oh my god.
That was our song.
Not great, not
The bear
terrible.
seems quite saddened by it.
Aw.
The bear drips in the middle, and then his head bolts upright, and you go,
You bastards, I finally found you. Where are my fluffies?
Oh, hello, Coco.
Don't you hello Coco me, where are my fluffies?
Oh, you mean those strange little things that you sent to spy and harass us?
Well, those stupid bears, yes. Now I have to deal with these mechanical bastards, they're not useful.
Oh, what a shame for you.
I think everybody's taken them and legged it from town. You won't see
What?
them again.
What have you done to my wounded bear?
I'm gonna get you.
The
Send
problem is,
Patches to come get you.
that Coco doesn't care about his bears. He treats them badly. And then he screams at them
No.
and makes them
No.
murder people.
No,
Telling
he-
them that,
That's why
that they're just helping this person sleep for a long time.
Goodness me, how dreadful.
I, Anatoly, Lobster King, will not stand for this.
Index
I will
shakes their
find
head
this
at the bad
Coco.
parenting skills.
I will
Lottie is
find
just
this
continuing
Coco.
to look through stuff to find more stuff and
Just
keep
like,
an eye on
yeah,
everything.
whatever, you crazy nutcases.
Yeah,
Oh dear.
the doc needs stuff. I'm getting stuff for the doc.
Would you like a copy of Parents Weekly?
What? Sorry, what? Where did that come
absolutely
from?
imagine Index having a copy of Parents Weekly.
Why?
God.
Actually, no, don't answer that. I know the answer.
Was
Image
it
of her in an
wonderful?
armchair with glasses, just reading through it and looking to the camera
Oh,
going, and today,
children.
people.
Well, children.
And the armchair's
What
on
have we
top of
learned
Tam Tam.
No, it's Tam Tam's
No,
Roomba.
Tam Tam's got a picture above the fireplace.
Yeah.
There's a family photo of them both above the fireplace.
Aw,
Got your spectacles on.
Mm.
Oh my
she
god.
has half moon spectacles, and her gas mask is the same.
Oh god. So, at this point, the bear goes,
You're laughing now. But until Patches gets there, you won't be laughing then.
Oh, so it's Patches we're going to deal with today. Such fun.
I remember Patches. Well, I say remember Patches. I
Let
remember
these
seeing
Patches
him
come.
vaguely menacing.
Don't worry, Patches is another crazed clown cunt.
Let him come,
That was illiterate.
and then I will come for you to rescue Bear.
The bear's here.
I'll find my
We don't need-
fluffies and I'll get them back.
Yes,
And
but
my
in
machine.
like the
Oh.
metaphysical sense.
Oh, we don't
Like,
have the machine
from
anymore.
their
Did we give it
bond.
away? That could be awkward. We've given away the machine, haven't we?
We might need to go and deal with Mr. E.
Oh, God.
Or,
We've already used
or-
up all our favours with him, though.
well, I think at this point what we could do is just set him and Coco on each other. Because it's all Mr. E's fault that we went up against Coco.
I suppose, yeah. Does have a merit to it.
And
That
then
might
be a good
surprised to
idea.
see Irawaz and the Doctor still alive.
Yeah, I'm supposed to be dead. As far
Aren't we
as
all
Mr. E
inside?
knows.
You do not look very dead.
Yeah. Still alive. Still alive.
Irawaz turns round and faces the bear and says, "See, Coco, you can get rid of us, but we were just acting on orders. Wouldn't you rather get rid of the person that actually sent us to fuck you over?"
I just want my fluffies back.
Oh.
I mean, it's not an unreasonable request, you know?
Why are you so attached to the fluffies?
They're my bears.
Users often are.
Okay.
There is toys.
I
Who
mean,
needs to steal 85 bears?
Who needs 85 bears?
Me.
There was more than 85.
The Doctor
there was-
apparently.
The
doesn't
doctor had
sound like
90
you-
something.
That doesn't sound like the right number. And I'm sure you had more of them left anyway.
They were my personal guard.
They were freed from their bonds of
Hey.
slavery, I am sure.
Wait, they were your personal guard,
Didn't do a very good job. I mean,
but we didn't see them at the fairground. Only afterwards.
the plot, she thickens.
What fair
She
crowd?
tick.
Oh, never mind.
Oh, that was a different clown. God, we meet a lot of clowns.
This is getting very complicated. I am prepared to negotiate with the person who currently has the fluffies. What is your offer?
What you made was my offer. Give them back or I'll kill you. Shake you in the face.
I mean, I don't think the person who has the fluffies just now will care if we die or not.
Nope, she definitely won't.
I mean, I will be honest, I would rather not die.
That's reasonable.
I would also like 3 bears from chains of servitude.
The ground begins to shake, and you see this
not again.
massive clown walking towards you, dragging this huge hammer behind him.
That was
Ah.
him. I remember him.
That's Patches.
Can I shoot him?
You can shoot him, yeah?
Yeah.
You're using Tam-Tam's Uzi?
I assume so.
Yep, you riddle him full of holes, and he just sort of looks down and goes, "Patches angry."
God damn it. Why didn't we try and lullaby him
Pulls
to
his
sleep?
hammer up a bit more and starts, like, stomping towards you really slowly.
Irwaz is going to shoot him in the face with her bow.
Alright. Yep, your arrow goes through, it punctures his nose, which begins to deflate, and he goes, "Patches sad."
Aww.
Oh.
I am gonna run a little bit forward and use my bag of marbles to try and trip him up.
I'm sure he'll be appreciative of the comedic nature, especially as he's a clown.
Oh, he just keeps his feet.
Ah!
Just keeps his feet.
Gonna
Are you
shoot him again.
Yep, you rid him through holes. He does seem to be like more slowed down this time. His clown suit seems to have more holes through it, and you notice there's metal under the suit.
Can I shoot him with my taser?
Yep. Yep, you shoot him with a taser. He judders quite violently, and his hammer goes flying. Does it hit any of you? Yes, it does. Can everyone do me a dodge roll, please?
Fuck.
Hit by
What's
a
dodge
giant
roll?
flying hammer.
Dodging, dodging.
Oh, fuck.
Fuck's sake, Bowery!
Oh my god.
New record.
Does Bowery get... Yes. Oh god, Bowery, I have to do another fucking table roll for you.
Oh, what
Five.
timing.
Left arm.
Which arm was your brain in?
The left arm.
The left.
Uh-oh.
This might be the end of Richard / Anatolia.
That has got to be a record. That has got to be a record, surely.
He gets his left arm crushed under the hammer. His claw
Oh,
hasn't
God.
broken, but it has cracked substantially, and he's very dazed.
I might go so far as to say slightly
Yes in
unconscious.
chat.
Slightly unconscious is probably suitable.
Yes in chat, everyone.
All the Fs.
Oh god.
Jesus Christ. Okay, right, so our big friend is sad about his nose and annoyed that he's been
shuddering.
shot. Oh yeah, and he's violently shuddering. What do I do in this situation? I guess I do what I do best. I'm going to mentally riffle through my sound files. Oh god, what even would I pick in this situation? Probably something by AC/DC. I don't know any specifics, but that'll have to do for now, because I can't think of any more puns.
The Benny Hill theme.
Or Tetris.
Yeah.
I actually do have a version of the Tetris theme, so play the Tetris theme. I could finally put it in the episode.
Yeah, sure. Don't know how it fits, but sure. I play the Tetris theme.
Right.
Despite being unconscious, Anatoly salutes.
In his sleep.
Yep.
Yeah.
Played in honor of Anatoly, the longest-lived character.
He's not dead yet.
Emphasis on yet.
Yeah.
What are you doing, Patches? Don't do that to Patches. Leave him alone.
If you cared that much, maybe you shouldn't send him to do your dirty work.
You bastards.
Hey, you're the one trying to kill us.
Yeah, if you want to deal with us yourself. Stop sending all your lackeys.
And where's Tiddlywinks, you bastards? I'm gonna send Tiddlywinks after you.
Don't call Patches a lackey. Some people, might find that, rather rude. Poor Patches. He doesn't
That's what
deserve
he's
to be
treating
called
it
that.
like.
Well, yeah, but even so.
Natural 1. Patches just explodes dramatically.
Whoa.
Oh,
Give me a dodge roll.
well, look at it this way. He won't be offended by you calling him lackey anymore.
Jesus Christ, what I rolled tonight.
I assume that Anatoly automatically fails a dodge roll.
Probably. God.
Uh-oh.
Does Anatoly get affected by it?
Oh! Wait a minute, wait a
Your
minute.
turn to roll the 1.
Wait a minute. Can I amend I'm fine to the deflated nose lands on me, which I immediately try and patch up to see if I can make it honk
You
again.
basically get a nose land on you, and as it lands on you, it makes a sort of... So,
Nice. I will keep it. I might ask you to repair it, Index, if you please.
Apparently I ninja dodged that, and yeah, sure.
okay, so how do you want me to do Anatoly being exploded, Valerie?
As gently as possible.
Almost lovingly.
Let's
You
see.
could have a car just smash on him from the explosion. Squish.
13, 12, 9 is... right arm, and left leg. So it's not his brain for once.
Mm-hmm.
Hooray! His brain box is surviving.
13, 9, and 3. His right arm is basically wrenched off at the wrist, so it's now a stump. His left leg has got a massive laceration in it, and he's singed all over.
It's pretty gently, I guess.
Yeah, that's pretty...
Yes, in chat.
That's alright, he's still got like most of him left, right?
I had such plans.
Most of his right arm and his left leg is sliced into pieces.
Index
I-
raises a paw in a salute.
Assuming survival, I can't shoot a gun anymore.
That's assuming survival.
So, as the dust settles, you hear a very irate, raspy voice going,
You bastards! You bastards! Do you know how long it takes to build one of those bastards?
Coco,
Sending them
just
after us.
leave us the fuck alone.
Wait.
I will have my revenge on you.
Before he finishes talking, I'm going to scoot forward and see if I can locate the source of the noise, because I want it to add to the ear collection, because, I'm helping.
alright, roll.
Ah, yeah. Ah, boom.
Yep. Tam using his little grabber, he goes forward, and you see him pull out a wire. The bear goes silent, but you hear a quite loud ticking.
Oh shit.
Run.
Why do all these bears come with explosives these days? I mean, honestly.
We knew we had explosives.
I'm going to start
Fly
playing
away.
the countdown theme.
Oh, we're all going to run. Do you need us to roll for that?
Yep, I assume that you all run as the countdown theme, which I will add at this point, goes...
Nobody but anyone wants to drag the bleeding body of
Oops.
Anatoly by any chance to that.
Shit.
I'll try.
No.
I think at this point, fate is just.
Someone want to drag Anatoly?
Am I capable with my
I'll
two
drag
new
Anatoly.
arms? Do they have...
Physically can't.
No,
I'll
I'd
do
say
it.
Alright,
So
Irwa,
what am I
Yeah.
rolling?
just roll to see if you manage to save Anatoly from another explosion.
Index, do you want to hop in the back? Or
Yeah, I'm going
are
in the
you
boot.
happier where you are?
Going in the boot.
You should get
Hiding
some
in the
kind of
sock.
bonus for hiding in that sock. It's
No.
your lucky sock.
I'm afraid, Belry, it's
It's
Oh
curtains.
no.
I had such plans.
That is definitely a record. Maimed in the first half an hour, gone at the end of the episode.
Genuinely. And I thought it was perfect getting hit in the claw, because the plan was, every time I got hit in the claw, I would switch the character.
Yeah. It does involve a certain amount of danger. That's the problem, you know? Every time you get hit in the claw, there is the chance you might just
Yeah, but-
die.
Danger's my middle name.
Is it?
It should be by now.
May as well be.
you
I'm
have
gonna get it changed.
I've got one hit in the left claw, and there is a loss there.
Uh-oh.
Do you want to do anything else with Anatoly before his arm is blown off?
I think he's gone. I need to come up with a new character. Unless, is there a chance it can be a small loss and I can just get a sick metal bottom claw? Because that would be pretty rad.
A natural 20 roll.
Wow.
Anatoly loses about 50% of his brain within his claw.
Uh-oh.
Barry, your brain is pretty fried.
Yeah,
I think we'd probably best just saying Anatoly is dead.
just kill him.
As the explosion ripples to the ground, the limp body of Anatoly falls into the new sinkhole, sadly with a wet thump.
Another one.
Oh no. Poor Richard. On the plus side, we're not being followed by the bear anymore.
Yeah.
I think.
Yes, in chat.
I feel a bit sad for the bear. I would have kept him and called him Wojciech.
I would have maybe left
after
him.
we took the plastic explosives out.
Yeah, I was just about to say, I hope you were going to do that because I wouldn't be one to come back to the base if that was the case.
Well, in fairness,
Imagine
he
that
only
bear
blew up because
stopped
Tam Tam set off the plastic explosives.
Since this has been a bit of a blast, why don't we get the rest of these parts for the dock
Yeah. Let's
Yeah.
grab the parts.
and
Okay.
get back home?
So, are you continuing to stay in the same area you were in?
Nope, I'm gonna move away.
Okay. So you move to a new area. Can everyone do me an awareness check, please?
No, because I'm dead.
You're dead, yeah.
Oh.
Oh no.
21.
Technically,
Alright,
two
it's good.
characters died in this one episode.
Damn! Another
Thanks, fuck for Lottie.
21. God damn.
Okay.
Look at all those rolls.
Dice
Lottie,
Spotlight's
who's
wasted
still rolling really high, does notice that there is a factory building next to you that looks like it might have some valuable parts in it.
Ooh.
The rest of you
Is the-
just
Oh,
seem
yeah.
to be oblivious. And with that lower
We're on a
roll-
scavenging mission.
Let me just
Uh-oh.
see something. Yeah, with that lower roll, Tam Tam gets distracted by, it looks like someone set up a perimeter warning, which is just like a lot of bottles hanging from ropes. Tam Tam is very obsessed by this,
Oh.
and starts
Wait,
playing with
hang on. Bottles
Yes.
hung up.
Yep.
On string, perhaps?
Yep.
Maybe wire, some of them? I don't know. Are they-
String with some of
is
them with
there-
a little bit of water in them to give them weight.
A little,
Tam
little
Tam?
rainwater? A little
Tam
little
Tam, no.
rainwater? A different amount
Tam
of
Tam.
rainwater in each one, perhaps? Maybe?
Maybe.
Tam Tam? No.
I'll just be a minute, lads. I'll be
No.
right back. Hang on. I'm just gonna sort of slowly, as if in a trance, drift towards these bottles.
Tam
I'm
Tam, I
told-
need your expertise with these wires and these parts. Come on.
Do you want
I
to make a
don't
band
have
when we go home?
I don't have a band. Oh,
Yeah,
wow,
we
a
could-
band. Oh my god,
band
we could
with the whole
make
team.
a band, guys. Also, as an aside, I have no electronics, coding, engineering, basic science, or metalwork. Actually, no, I do have one.
Have eyes.
I do, but I have no interest in.
Come help
That's
us get parts, and we'll make a band.
Does he?
Yeah, the sooner we
okay.
find these parts, the sooner we get back and we can make a band.
Does he have eyes? That would
Okay.
be kind of fucked up.
He has sensors.
I have a
He's
couple
got
of.
optical sensors.
I do have a couple of,
Totally can.
admittedly, not particularly high quality cameras. I think I've also got an infrared sensor that's pretty basic, but mostly I'm speakers.
Let's go find parts. And I pat him on the top of his tin
Okay.
can.
Okay, but afterwards we make a band.
Yes,
Sure. Sure.
We have to, or else we'll be sad.
we'll make a band.
Alright. You making your way inside this factory then?
Let's check the
Okay.
door.
Okay. So you walk inside. Can anyone with engineering roll me an awareness check, please? Yep. You notice in the middle of the room, amongst all the scrap, seems to be quite a large laser lathe.
We're taking that back to the base.
Yeah? What's a laser
Yeah?
lathe?
Okay.
I'm assuming a laser lathe is just a lathe, but with lasers coming out the top.
It's a
High precision.
laser.
I think the doctor will
Laser.
be happy.
Yeah, it's literally the thing they use to cut stuff with lasers, so that sounds cool.
Excellent.
A
Is
laser
that
lathe's
the
a
last
real
thing
thing.
on the list?
I'm sure laser lathes are a real thing. I will have a quick Google.
I mean,
Like,
if
I
it's
Googled it right
it will be a matter of time.
I mean, I know a lathe is a real thing, but like a laser lathe, that sounds pretty rad.
A laser cutter, I would imagine, is
Laser
Yeah,
lathes
fine.
do exist.
Yeah.
Buy
Really?
one with free shipping from AliExpress.
When can I get it? Blimey.
They look really cool.
It's not a lathe. That's just a cutter
Oh,
thing.
that's like almost like a now is it
A
router or
die cut, yeah.
router?
There's this type
Right.
as well, which I thought was cool.
Because like maybe I'm thinking of a rotary lathe. Maybe that's what.
Yeah,
I'm
no.
getting wrong.
Yeah, those are like CNC things.
Oh wow, that is cool. I like that.
Yeah,
Oh, look at that. Oh
we're
my
taking
God,
that back.
That's so cool. I want it.
We've basically made the docks Christmas.
We have and Easter and her birthday all in one.
Yep.
Alright, so who's going to dismantle this from where it's sort of locked into amongst all the shrapnel of the factory itself?
Anyone
I
good
mean-
at this buildery stuff?
I've
What
got
would-
electronics
would I be
coding,
rolling?
and that's it.
Electronics, yep.
Okay.
Yeah, I can
Or
do
engineering, either way.
I'll give you a hand.
that. I'll do electronics since it's a bit higher. 19.
Woo!
Nice. I'm gonna play some music while you guys are doing that. Just some ambience.
Alright.
Ah, I know.
While you're
Bob the Builder.
doing that...
Bob the Builder, can he fix it? Bob the Builder, yes he can.
At this point, you hear the sound of something moving in the back of the factory.
Ooh.
I'm gonna go over and investigate.
Right.
It might be Bob. You never know. You never know when Bob the Builder might turn up.
Sounds like a threat.
Someone go with him,
What?
maybe.
What? What do
Like
you mean
a-
it sounds like a threat?
You never know when Bob the Builder will turn up.
Anyway, you're dead. Shut up.
I think you'll find this.
You never know when Bob the Builder's gonna turn up.
Well, that's true. He
Yeah,
might
that
just
works.
be there. You know?
Oh god, okay.
Here was you popping along with me?
Sure. Irwaz follows along. Not really sure what they're going to go and have a look at, but wanders
Heard a
along
noise.
anyway.
Trust me, I'm good with noises. I know a noise when I hear a noise.
Fair. Okay. What do we find?
Okay, let's see, what do you find?
We find an explosion.
Nope, you look around and you see that there is a substantial rat infestation.
Hmm.
Ooh.
So they're sort of scurrying here, there and everywhere, and when you lift up a large chunk of metal, you find like about 15 rats scurry out of it.
Oh, damn it! I don't have a flute. Wait, do I have any on file? Can I do a roll to see if I've got pipe music on file?
Sure.
I'm assuming me and Lottie might have caught up, carrying the fucking laser. And can I add
Fair.
my rat skills to this?
Very
Additional
tempted
rat
to
skills.
put it down and go for the rats.
Do
No!
rat- What are you wanting to do, your rat skill to do, Index?
I mean, the right music to, I don't know, for Pied Piper the rats, I guess. Hopefully
Or you
excluding
could just
myself,
declare yourself their queen, perhaps.
possibly as well.
The birthmark of a giant ear on me, I am therefore your queen.
Are
Yeah.
rats monarchists or democratic?
Absolutely. Have you never heard of a rat king?
Yeah, it's fucked
And
up.
I speak rat, and I have a point in linguistics, so
Alright, roll.
Man, even without my music, I'd have done a good roll.
Natural
Yes.
20.
Oh my
yes.
god.
After
Amazing.
sort of squeaking at the rats while Tamtam is playing Pied Piper music in the background, and this small legion of rats all appear and sort of start following you.
Oh, yeah. Oh, we
Lottie's
need to
kinda
make you a
glad
little
she's-
crown and a little cape.
yeah.
Oh my
Your
god, this is
large
amazing.
velvet
gonna do
throne
it.
that you sort of pop up and down on. Yep.
I'm so glad that Lottie's holding this thing because she'd be totally going over the rats right now going, food.
So, what are you doing with this legion of rats you've now
What
acquired?
are we doing with them? We just kind of wandered into that. There was no plan.
You can use them as our secret spy army.
Oh my god, could we? Can we?
Well, we can try.
We can try.
Will we?
Can you guys go find Coco for us? Find us where he is. Just like spy, have a look where he is, and then report back to us.
But doesn't that make us as bad as him?
Yeah,
With
but
how
he's
he
gonna
was
try.
using
He's
the
gonna,
buttons.
yeah, but no, we don't need them after that. They can carry on and come and go as they like. Same
They
with
can be
Lucy's.
free.
Yeah. Plus, we're asking them. We're not telling them.
Yeah, just
Uh,
pay them a fair wage and it'll be fine.
Yeah, we can get
Index has been
giant
giving
block
out
of
the
cheese.
copies of the Communist Manifesto to all the rats.
That sounds reasonable.
I mean, if there's one way to be overthrown, it's to give all your subjects a copy of the Communist Manifesto as the Tsarina. But yes, carry on.
It's true.
I've just rallied them together. They're my comrades.
Yeah.
Yeah, you're their Trotsky.
Because he's gonna keep sending his minions to come and try and kill us anyway, and he says he wants to kill us, so why don't we just kill him first so he's done with it? We don't have to deal with it anymore. He's gonna keep
I'm going
following
to set
us.
up meal plans so everyone gets fed. It's going to be great.
How are you going to feed all these rats? Are you going to bring them back to your own base to feed them? Are you going to feed them here? What are you going to do?
Oh no, they can come back to base with us when we go home and we'll get like a
They can feed
meal
themselves.
station sorted out. Yeah.
Yeah. They can go out and hunt and come back and forage and stuff and come back. Though
Yeah.
Lottie is not wanting them to come anywhere near her room just in case.
That's fair.
She might get peckish.
And as the global surveillance satellite moves out of range, we lose sight and sound, for now. Hopefully signal will return again soon. Until then, the cast of 2115 were Amy, Belry, Dragon, John, Rowan, Susie, Tom and Nikolai. With music by Daniel Bostrom and artwork by John Moore. All tales and experiences within 2115 were created by Nikolai Popsky before being broken and reshaped by the cast into an eternal sense of hopeless dystopia. But if the threat of eternal dystopia looms in your future, comfort yourself with the finest icosahedrons in the land from dndice.co.uk, where the name Penance RPG at checkout will shave 10% off your order and make that fear lessen, at least for a while. Penance RPG exists only through the kind support of patrons and quiet sobbing into the void. If you would like to assist in the balance of support versus our crying hungrily in the fetal position, come to patreon.com/penancerpg and choose one of our epic rewards. We are eternally grateful for any support you could give. Farewell for now, and remember, smile! It might never happen!
Maybe I'm just taking this a little bit personally, but after my rolls,
Yeah.
and after everyone else rolls, I don't know, I feel a
Are you
little
a
bit
bit
singled
salty?
out. No, just a little bit attacked. Personally attacked.
But
the
it's a
dice
dice
gods
ball.
were not in your favour.
Orange Jesus did not like you.
Executioner Marek didn't like you.
This is true. That
I
is
don't
why
think
they are called Executioner.
I don't think Executioner Marek has ever liked you, in fairness, Barry, because he's killed
But
all
I'm
your
a
characters in Plummet.
He usually
But-
tries to fuck up all of us.
Yeah, I haven't had like a game where I've had this amount of good rolls in a
fairness, it's-
long time.
It's not as bad as
used to
when
the leg getting
Squid went
shot
on a
off.
really... Do you remember when Squid had the 3 games in a row that he couldn't roll above 5?
Yeah. Swings and roundabouts, guys.
I mean, you can
Swings and
try the other dice
roundabouts.
spot, Barry. I mean, Robin is there.
Yeah, but I can't remember the other dice spot. Come on.
Forward
Hover
slash.
over it, it tells you. Or you click on
Wait,
it, it
really?
tells you. It's in the notes for it.
Really?
Yeah.
I don't trust anyone called Robin though.
It
It's
might work
trainee
better
Robin
for you.
Darkness. That's why we have 2 dice bots, because one of them can be evil all the time.
They can share the lab with me and the doctor.
And the
Do they need?
fluffies.
I thought they were robots. Do they even need to eat?
They're
no
normal rats.
Oh, the rats. I was thinking the fluffies for some reason.
I mean, there's not much difference.
No, slight difference, but let's not get into that. So now
Yeah.
now you've found all these rats and lathe. Are you going to do anything else, or are you just going to go back to base?
Yeah, I think we'll go back to base. Have we got all the parts for the dog? Yeah.
We've got a laser lathe.
Yep.
I think we're good.
She's gonna be so happy.
What? A laser lathe and 100 lab rats.
Yes.
Yeah, you
But
might.
if she experiments on them, I will kill her.
Yeah, we might want to tell her that she can't experiment on them.
Yeah.
Is she
don't think she
experimenting
would.
on the fluffies out of interest, or is she
Uh,
getting them to experiment on themselves?
I think
Oh my
at the
God.
moment. I think at
That's
the
how you
moment,
do
not
it.
to spoil any surprises, but I think she's making a flying chihuahua.
Christ.
I
That's
mean,
the
they
way
were
to do
doing-
it.
they
You
were
don't
doing
experiment
their-
on people, you make them experiment on themselves.
I mean, they
Power
were doing
play.
experiments for her the last time, I think.
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
she was tell-
She's teaching them to do science, so yes, they.
Yeah.
Isn't there a big hole in the floor?
Considering that I'm like her lab partner, I don't think she'd experiment on the rats.
She will if you do
She
not
might.
keep an eye on her.
Okay, I will tell her not to do that.
Yes.
I think you need to do more than just that. You need to, like, give all of your subjects clear instructions that she is not to be trusted most of the time, unless she's around,
She's
like,
trustworthy under supervision.
I said the image
Yeah.
that the doc's going to
That
start painting numbers on them so she can tell them apart like she can with the fluffies.
you. Yeah.
Give them all different color coordinated collars or something.
Collars is too much work, just paint the number on them.
Yeah.
No. Different
Like
kinds
a
of
QR
earrings.
code.
Like
Okay,
little
what?
t-shirts. Like little,
Different
little
kinds of
soccer
earrings.
t-shirts.
Earrings, socks, QR codes, painted numbers. So many different ways of telling rats apart.
It's a massive, like, electrical thing on their ear. Just going, there you go, clink. Now we'll tell you apart.
God.
Oh dear. We're still in the factory.
You're still in the factory at the moment, yes.
Okay.
Is there anything else that's on the list that we haven't got that looks very important?
I think at the moment we will just say that you found everything that you want to find, plus taking the rats and the lathe back to the base.
That's true.
It's probably going to be enough. So you make your way back. We'll have the doctor's response to all this at the start of next week's episode. And though it's slightly underrun this week, we'll just carry on as normal next week. So does anyone have anything they wish to add before we stop?
F's in chat.
Poor Belray.
Poor Anna.
Poor Belray.
I think I deserve credit for having 2 characters die technically in one episode.
New record.
It's not the highest number of characters you've had die in one episode, so yes.
It's the highest I've had die.
Did you
I
have
think.
3 die at one point?
You had
When?
2 die in an episode of Plummet.
Definitely had 2 die in at least 2 episodes before.
Did I?
Yeah.
Well, you had the one where.
But this is the first one.
Yeah, the one with
You had
Tyke
Tyke-
and what's his face die in the same episode, and you had the one with Q-Man and Korean the Elongated die in the same episode.
No, they were separate episodes, weren't they?
No.
No.
Nope. Same
Ah.
episode.
Q-Man was the start of the episode. Korean was the end of the episode.
Really?
yes.
How long has Anatoly? I guess Anatoly's been what, like,
1.5 episodes, really.
was it a half or was it?
Not really.
Just-
it
if
was
you
like
count-
wait,
If you count last week's episode and the week before it as one episode to split into 2 parts, then it's been 1 episode.
Oh yeah.
let's be honest, it wasn't even one episode.
It wasn't a
said-
full
He
episode.
just said hello, and then he had maybe 50 words this episode before he died.
Yes, and a lot of them were small wounded animal.
Most of those words were in fact small wounded animal.
Most of those were trying not to be Bruce Wonglepong.
Is that going to be the name of the episode? Small wounded animal.
Double meaning.
I feel we owe it to Anatoly.
Yeah. Anatoly. Small wounded animal.
Small
Where
wounded
are
animal.
you, by the way, Anatoly, at the moment? I mean, obviously you're dead, but like your body.
In a hole.
Oh.
Somewhere.
It fell into a hole and all of you just sort of went, moved on.
Is
I think-
Man coming back as Richard or as someone else?
No, it was the same body. He's gone. But I think I might go so far as to say I have completed the journey for the 4th accent.
It's true. Yeah.
Yep, we'll give you that.
Actual image of Anatoly falling into a big hole while the rest of us run away.
There wasn't much that we
Man, I
could
do
do.
feel-
There was a big explosion. We tried to save him. You
Good work,
tried.
I feel kind of
didn't
like
work.
I almost feel kind of sad.
There was
about
2
it.
explosions.
Like I know we didn't know him for long, but I feel kind of sad for him.
Squidward.
That is
The
quite clearly Zoidberg.
Zoidberg, even. My brain just. Oh, God.
What the fuck? Okay, if anyone wants to know that they did this.
Ugh.
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 Oh.
Porque?
What?
It's an anatomic's
hand.
attempt at making a Zoidberg by attaching a hand to a face.
Hate it.
It's somewhat horrific, but also makes sense.
Yeah. Bit creepy
I hate
at the same time.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
see that in my nightmares.
I mean, I went to a Halloween party and there was a guy that had made his Zoidberg one out of paper mache, and he'd made the whole like face out of paper mache and stuff.
Oh wow.
And then he painted it in that.
Well, I think it was quite tragic, TM, and I don't know. It's pretty hard on us, like emotionally.
Oh.
I mean, you've had quite a roller coaster in the last couple of
Yeah.
sessions with your characters.
Yeah.
They survived 2 almost killing blows before they died.
This is true.
Yeah.
Any other session, and they would have been fine. They would have made it out of alive, at least. It's bad luck.
Sadly so.